whole world arising to create the burning that kind of like removes all this. In other words, it's like selfless self coming at you through all of this stuff. Like
well, you're interacting with your own self, and a lot of it too, and especially in the beginning, is the ideas and beliefs and concepts you're holding about yourself will create the reality that you're experiencing. And as you give up more, as Maharaj says, as you move forward in courage, the ideas, beliefs, and concepts that you're holding about yourself then change to, oh, that was I did this, or I went here. And then that slowly, with mantra, no ideas, no beliefs, and no concepts, and spontaneous action. Because it's always spontaneous action. Even right now, it's just a mind that sits there and thinks about what is being done, or how it's working, or scheming and plotting, and all this sort of stuff. It's that external layer that doesn't need to be, that just the external layer of body and then mind, ego, intellect that come along with it are just discarded. And you and your own experience based on the ideas and concepts and beliefs you're holding about yourself will create experiences where it burns and you have to step up a notch. You're like, okay, everything's good and there's no personal, and you can sense, I'm losing body sense and all that. Then an incident arises and you take possession of the I am somebody else and desire to do something. But that's the time where the ideas, beliefs, and concepts you're holding about yourself are, no, just going to let that go.
That's where the courage comes in, actually.
Yes.
At that point, yeah.
And the courage comes spontaneously the more you step forward. You'll see this. In the next thing that happens, just like I spoke about before, at the ashram, a lot of different things were happening, but I intuitively understood that that selfless self is projecting all these things to test the spiritual knowledge. It's like selfless self just came and said, you've won the prize type thing, it's finished. Now these activities are going to come. Do you trust? Do you believe? Are you going to use mantra when this happens? Or are you going to go back to your old self where you're like, oh, I can't believe this is happening? No matter whether it seems good or bad, you're always with mantra. You're always with your selfless self. The scenes pass and you start to see that. Mind is kept busy with mantra. So these things, these challenges that appear to you, as if you're in a video game, the challenges that appear to you, you mantra, you go through the experience as your selfless self, and there's no footprint in memory. Therefore, there's no experience, no experiencer. No experiencer is created, and the scene just passes. And you, the selfless self, sees this. Wait a minute, I don't need this interpreting mind. I don't need all these thoughts. I don't need all these beliefs, all these feelings that were attached, and then this happened and a story came out of it. I don't need that. No. And mantra allows you to see this because you are already that. It's just covered up with layers of illusion that you're unfortunately believing in.